we don't have the love for our mother, bro. Like humans right now, we think the earth belongs to us. We are just fleas and a giant dog, bro. We are. But we're supposed to live with harmony.
Thinking of, kind of pre-modern cultures and civilizations is not dualistic. It's more about kind of complementarities and polarities. So they were at, Tezcatlipoca and Quetzalcoatl were brothers or companions in a sense, but then they also represented these different aspects. And I like this Gnostic idea that really maybe there isn't any evil, there's just kind of error and deviation, and that really what we're called upon as humans is to use our discriminatory intelligence to correct our errors.
When we were in the cave of Diablo, it seemed like a tunnel of time, like blinders that were keeping us in this linear path that history just keeps going like a veil over eternity.
The day our daughter was born in 1988, I had a vision, and it was of this sort of world tree, great mother, and on the one side was all nature, beautiful abundance, and on the left side there was, everything that humanity had burdened nature with and had drained her of, and it was a suffering image of the great mother, Gaia. And so I painted it the next year and sold it to a collector. It was published in a few places, and then after 9/11, I started getting emails, and people would say, "Did you know that you had like 2 airplanes above the Twin Towers? That there's somebody who looks a lot like George Bush next to a dick and embracing a terrorist." So it's kind of weird.
Suffering, like an Asia buffering. We aim to remember what we choose to forget. God's just a baby, and her diaper is wet.
Call the police! I'm strapped to the teeth, and liable to disregard every belief. Calling the law, I'm fixing the draw. Alarmity what isn't seen to call up a brawl. Calling them now, cause it's about to go pow. I'm standing on the threshold of the ups and the downs. Call up a truce because I'm about to break loose. We're taking that concern, I'm breaking out of my noose. I got a list of demands written on the palm of my hands. I'm on my this and you gon' know where I stand. We live in hand to mouth. You wanna be somebody, see somebody, try and free somebody.
Basically, shamanism is having the knowledge to know how to control your own world. In other words, making miracles, or maybe Jesus, Buddha, or Muhammad, they're all in the same idea of shamanism. We need to start quickly realize that shaman is within you already.
In the hereafter, we believe that as man is now, God once was. And I know a lot of people think that's a blasphemous idea, but we believe that each individual has the seeds of godhood in them, and that with progression and with ability to be able to grow, that we can become just like God is, and we can have eternal increase and opportunities to be able to grow and to develop, and that's what I look forward to.
I mean, I don't consider myself a mystic. I'm not so analytical that I'm a scientist, but what I do believe is that they're both and neither, that they're the same thing, and making a distinction is just basically a desperate conclusion, just trying to make some kind of finito thing and move on, which is a very linear way to think. Even scientists now in physics are confirming what the ancients knew way back when.
Quantum physics in the 20th century has somehow created a foundation for the kind of mystical belief systems that like the East had for thousands of years. And relativity kind of did away with the Newton conception of a homogeneous space, but we still live in that, conceptually in that kind of space and time. People who got very deep into spiritual disciplines and meditation somehow discovered that consciousness is primary to kind of a physical reality. Nietzsche talked about that this idea that there's a singular truth is just an idea of the human mind, and actually truth might be more like, I think he called it degrees of apparentness, or values, the way a painter uses values in a painting.
When you try to measure what is going on at this level, it interrupts it and it changes it. The Heisenberg principle is that once you look at something, you change it. This reflects the religious idea that consciousness preconcedes matter. The universe is a thought, a dream of electric matter spiraling around. But we are also dreamers, that change is in our hands.
So basically what a lucid dream is, when you're inside your own dream, or you're dreaming, and you quickly realize, wait, this is a dream, and then you all of a sudden having a spark of control of your own world. Like, you completely realize, hey, if this is my dream and I'm in this world and this is my reality, then basically I could do whatever I want. I could go start flying, or be completely free, because you are in this sacred reality of your own inner self.
Life is one giant lucid dream, which we are in control of. Not only literally as the human race has the earth in its hands, that our intentions, our thoughts and actions will change the world.
That understanding that we're in this intense transformational process, and then people, overcoming their conditioning of cynicism and disempowerment to act positively for this transformation is what brings about the change, rather than thinking there's going to be some magical date where things happen. What actually happens is we get our act together and create a different social system and planetary culture within this time frame.